session tomorrow, man?
Maybe. I got a lot of work to do wrapping up the tour schedule, you know?
Come on, take it easy, Sharon. Now, come on. One step at a time. First one foot, then the other. Come on.
There you go.
You ought to wait, Darcy, man. I mean, at least until we cut that master on the new album. I mean, we gotta have 2 monsters on this one.
Hey, Clint, do me a favor, will you? You worry about the music, and I'll worry about the bookings, okay?
Well,
Come on, Sharon. In you go. Oh, you'll be fine. That's it. Both feet.
Mellow.
You'll be fine.
No hard feelings, man.
All right. Right.
It just seems fair. I'm risking as much as you.
Hey! Don't worry about it, pal. I agreed to the deal, didn't I?
We're gonna make out like bandits.
Now drive careful.
Right, pal.
Hey, how about a hit for the road, huh?
Hey, be serious, my man. I'm already a 747.
Okay, Sharon. No, Sharon, you better forget it. You're flying fine. All right.
MW, is he down at the studio?
Don't forget, that's the supergroup that's going to be blowing your mind come the 5th and 6th at the fabulous Forum, Linda and the Eagles. Grab your sleeping bags and get in line. Be there. This is MW. I got the word, and I'm putting it on you right now. Don't miss this concert under penalty of death, kids.
Hiya. MW. What? MW. I can't hear you. The music's distracted. You say MW what?
My mother's name was Wolf, and my dad was hooked on Mozart, so they compromised on Manhuff Wolfgang Huffman. But MW sounds a lot better on AM. Coffee?
No, thanks. I'm sorry about Sharon. She was a nice lady.
Yeah, she was that, Pete. And a whole lot more. But she'd snort coke at a police convention, so that's why we split. It just got past the control point.
That fits with the police report. They took a chemical analysis, her and Clint both, and they were loaded.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that. I'm saying it was no accident.
They fall off the cliff those canyons every night.
Look, I would live with that woman for 14 years. Now, hassles, yeah, I know that it comes with a package, doesn't it? She's dead. You know how that feels?
That is the reality, MW. I mean, knowing Sharon the way I did, she could have been a little high when she made the phone call, right?
Pete, come on. That's when the truth came out. I mean, straight, she was a clam. Sit down. Look, she gets me on the horn. She gives me the whole 3 a.m. rap about Clint. He's in trouble. Now, you don't blackmail somebody like Darcy without getting hurt.
This, Sharon, your ex-wife.
Yeah.
She married this Clint Loudon after you got into...
No, they were living together at school.
So what?
Living together. Look, she calls me the night they're going to Darcy's. She's worried. She says Clint's in over his head.
Why do you think she made the call?
We talked. I mean, you know, not at first. Just anytime you get a divorce, it's lawyers come in, people get out. After a couple of months, we actually started seeing each other again. Makes sense? I mean, having an affair with your wife?
Oh, look, who's this? Was it Darcy?
Darcy manages the group, the Durangos. They got a hit record, and Clint is the A&R man that put them there.
Why would Darcy want to have him killed?
Pirate time, Peterson. I mean, Clint wants some of that underground gravy at $2.99 a kick.
I beg your pardon. Oh, will somebody start talking my language? It's called English. What do you mean, pirate time?
Okay, look, the Durangos, the group, right? They got a record, it's good, it doesn't make any charts. Second one is a monster.
A what?
A big hit. Except it doesn't make any money through the retail outlets because somebody stole the master, reproduced it in their own plant, and bootleg copies for $2.99 a piece. Now that's piracy.
Why'd you say so?
It's also a lot of money if you don't take care of record companies, artists' royalties, little things like that.
What you're saying is that Darcy was stealing from his own group?
Mm-hmm. That's the rumor. And according to Sharon, Clint wanted in on the pot.
Can you prove that?
If I could, I wouldn't have called Pete.
See those feed lines, Mac, coming out of that disc?
No, wait a minute, where? Oh, yeah, I got him.
See how it's leaking?
Yeah?
Clint went down a hill, stepped on the brakes, nothing happened. He got marshmallows.
Look over there to the right. You see those bolts? See those scratches on that bolt?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's done by a 5-cent crescent wrench.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, come on.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think?
Yeah. Come on, I'm convinced. Let's get on with it. We got that insurance scam. That ought to get things simmering, wouldn't you say?
1, 2.
Push the bass up just a little more. That's good.
Miss Taggart? Darcy Taggart? Hi, my name is Marvin Morgenstein. I'm from the Angeles Insurance Company.
How'd you get past the security?
I'd like to talk to you, please, about one of our policyholders there, Clint Luden. Well, we have reason to believe that his death wasn't accidental.
Caution. Attention.
Attention.
High tension wire. Files à haute tension.
Fil haute tension.
Exit. Sortie.
Sortie. Chateau
I want to buy.
Oh, come on. What do you do that?
Veux acheter.
I got enough gray hair.
Parlez-vous anglaise?
How much is
You're supposed to be watching Clint's brother, Jake.
That's Jake Scooter up there. I thought Darcy was at the studio.
too much?
He left. He headed out here about an hour ago. Some character looks like he's out of The Godfather. Pulled up in that staff car there. I took his license number. And I think that...
Where is the museum?
What's the matter?
Où est
Is
le
that your insurance man suit? Oh, no. I'm not criticizing. That's you. You should wear those.
Okay.
Yes, it looks fine.
What did Malcolm have to say?
Oh, he says Darcy's still pretty well cut up about his buddy's death, but he still feels it was an accident.
No, that's so.
How did Jake react?
Sucked up a 6-pack of beer, strummed his guitar. He got real high when I told him about the $200,000 he had coming to him. The kid's got a great sense of greed.
Wow. It's quite a pad there. Come on, let's have a look.
Emmenez-moi au restaurant. Take me to the restaurant, please.
Hey, tell him it's going to take a while, will you? Listen, give him something to play with.
All right.
Jake Luden. He related to that other guy?
Yeah, he's his brother. He's a no-talent leech. He lived off Clint's reputation.
You got some sort of a deal with him?
No. He's looking for some kind of handout.
Jeez. I don't know how you stand all that.
Coffee. When you're hot, you're hot.
I needed that tape in the plant yesterday. The Durangos have a hit. I got to be in there first. The record companies have all the cream, otherwise. My buyers want bargains, Darcy, not golden oldies.
What's funny?
Oh, Coffee, you are so hip. I mean, can you take it? Hey, wait a minute, man. That's a compliment. Come on now. That just means you know your business.
You damn well better know yours.
Hey, Thelma, quiet. Hey, Ronnie, will you keep that dog quiet?
He's a watchdog, Mr. Taggart. Come on, boy, it's all right. Whoa. Something's out there, Mr. Taggart. Come on, boy.
You're worried about living in the city. You think being mugged is worse than all this?
Look, coffee, just take a bath and get your clothes clean. They'll all go away. Don't worry.
You've got 48 hours, Darcy. 48 hours.
Third World War. Nice to be rich. Hey, how much do you get for this?
$2,500 an hour.
Like I said.
Yeah, like you said. You're looking for an arrangement. I can't help you, man. You're a good picker when you try, but you're a snow-nose. The ride's over. Clint's dead.
Hey, I play good.
Yeah, you play good. Clint's dead, man. You can't live off his name anymore.
What about Blackbeard? He was a pirate, too, you know? Right? Oh, you're funny when you get serious, man.
Yeah, and you're not. Now, I got a lot of things to do. Why don't you go down to some disco and make yourself a hero with that insurance money?
It was nothing but an accident, right? That's your stone wall, right, man?
Hey, you want me to have Ronnie show you the door?
All we do here is produce tapes for executive sales programs. Children's stories for schools. That kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, if I've been misled, let's let it go at that. I was just looking to do some business, you know.
Chocolate?
No. Chocolate? No. No, thank you. Well, one can't hurt.
Where are you hurrying off to?
Oh, no place in particular. Thank you.
And just for the sake of if I had access to some low-cost 8-tracks on these new releases, what is the name of the group?
The, Durangos.
Out of straight business curiosity, how many do you think you could move with the price you mentioned? I believe you said $299.
50,000, at least. I have a partner. Gets around the underground like a gopher.
What's his name?
He'd naturally prefer to remain in the background. Nature of the business.
Mr. Mitchell, you come in here off the street with my whole personal sheet in your pockets. Now I need to know some of your references. Who gave you my name? I don't deal with strangers.
Clint Loudon.
Convenient he's dead, isn't it?
Not for me. I had a beautiful deal set with him. Well, I suppose we're wasting each other's time. Thank you for seeing me.
What was the deal with Loudon?
Oh, not nearly as much as I'm offering you. If you deliver.
You got a number?
I'll call you when you get to Master.
I admire a cautious man, Mr. Mitchell. You keep in touch. I'll let you know. And it's 50% up front.
Only if I get enough front time. My people have got to have at least a week before the record company hits the racks.
Personality who daily speaks to millions of American youth like yourself, okay? Just remember that I'm your friend, man. And I'm telling you, these people are talking to you straight.
I can dig it, M.W. But, Darcy, that's pretty heavy. We've been down the trail together.
Oh, no thanks.
Make you feel sexy?
No.
Gotta understand, man. All those road gigs together, Sioux Falls, Peoria, one nights at welfare rates. Darcy was the main squeeze, pulled us out.
Look, man, nobody's saying. Everybody knows that Darcy is great at his gig. So was Clint.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. Sharon had a lot going.
Look, maybe we're wrong about Darcy. Maybe he staked out like a lamb. I don't know. What happened with your last album?
Last week, number 68. This week, number 67.
Shooting right up to the top?
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was good. I bought it.
God bless. Look, I read the ASCAP charts. I know it didn't sell like it played.
Keith, there's a lot of piracy in tapes, right?
Yeah. That's why we have so much security around the studio now. The safe with a time lock. That was Darcy's idea. He's just as paranoid. After each session, all the tapes go in the safe. Can't get to him for 24 hours. And I'm always there. I can't buy it on Darcy, man.
Look, man, I mean, it's really... We're just checking out the territory. We're not sure either. But don't mention that we mentioned, okay? Especially to Darcy.
I only open my mouth to sing.
Yeah, and you shouldn't be number 67, I'll tell you that.
Here. Takes a little getting used to.
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
Hey, Maggie, how about coming by the studio tomorrow afternoon? Big closeout, wrap-up party, champagne?
Yeah, I'd love it. Thank you.
Okay, great.
Junkie like Jake, he gives him his H pure and unadulterated. A system like Jake's is used to having it cut and recut.
Jake did not OD. Somebody OD'd Jake.
Obviously.
You wouldn't have any idea who that might be now, would you, Sergeant?
His dealer, his girlfriend, somebody he ripped off. Who knows? Guys like that live in a never-never land.
This girl, Jill.
Jill, she said she saw this blonde snake coming out of the apartment. No, she wasn't sure about that, just in the hallway.
But it fits with the description of the guy that worked for Darcy. And somebody named Ronnie called Jake a couple of hours before.
We were just hanging out, but I knew Jake was waiting for a score. He always sits by the phone. And just before I went to the pool, I guess it came through. He got real happy talking to this guy and said something like, "You're on, Ronnie." Now, that's what I call incriminating.
Where does the league hold, you know?
Kid was trying to blackmail me. You said there was a leak someplace. He blackmailed his mother for a dime bag.
What was he blackmailing you for?
The tapes. Clint must have told him about the setup. He tried to bluff me about some phony letter Clint had given him.
For your sake, I hope it isn't phony.
He would out. Clint never even took the time to write lead sheets.
What time are you going to bring the master over?
Let's see, that's Saturday, right? Yeah. Well, the session's going to be over about 2:30. Then we got the party. I'll be over about 6.
I can live with that. But if there's any further delays, you better start looking over your shoulder. I've got obligations.
That coffee is no dummy. He He kept talking to the chandelier. I think he's got a microphone up there. Talking like he was in front of a grand jury. Same thing today when I called him. I think he plays with those buttons in the desk drawer.
We need facts, Sergeant, not assumptions.
Well, if I read Coffee right, today's the day.
Well, it's on Maggie in there with the fun and games.
Grown up and wasted, flashing blades and never heard it screaming. Didn't see it coming, no more driving. Now there's only time.
Vibration. You don't have the mic right, you got a half note behind, always bumping into the note.
That's the golden rule with every record company I know. That's the more they spend on you, the more they spend for you.
Well, then they're going to hype this album like you've never seen. We've already blown 75 grand, and that was before tonight. Hey, look, I got to go check my board. Okay.
We just play what we feel. At least we try. But there's always some changes.
I like it.
So do I. The changes aren't always bad. That was Clint's arrangement. That was a real bummer.
Hey, Keith, we did it again, huh? I mean, that's the best yet. Hey, come on, there's gold on the wall. He saved the bummer. It's good times now. Right, we'll lock it up. I'll take the master over to the tin airs at the company tomorrow, and they're going to free. You did a real good job. Real good job. Coming up, and we got it! Big one! Gold! No, the biggest one! Gold! We are going to stash this little baby away for a little while. Keith, you got the honors. Lock it up. It's locked! All right! How about a toast for that one? One for you, a little more there. A little for you. And a whole lot for me. It is lonely at the top, gang!
Right on the board. I'm sorry, man. Hey, no, Amy. Look out, back off there.
Need more as you do this.
Still problem. It's not on the board. Oh, another guy. Congratulations, Keith.
Another goal?
C'est dommage. C'est dommage.
Closed Sunday. Fermé dimanche.
Fermé dimanche.
Are you going to Paris again, or what?
I employ my time constructively. C'est dommage. Fermé dimanche.
We're just moving on to the next plane.
I really think I should go home, but thank you.
Come on, it's a caravan to our pad. The beat goes on. Party time. I like you, Maggie.
Well, that's for today, though.
What do you want? It's always today.
Well, I like you too, Keith. You're very talented. And you're very nice. But, well, I guess I still have tomorrow.
I can dig it. Have a nice day.
Thanks.
Walking and talking about that halfway here. Yeah. Well, it'll be another much better party where we're going. There he is. MW. He said if he came out with a cure, the plan went down the way we wrote it.
Right on.
Huh?
Right on. It's a new expression. It means right on.
know something?
Yeah.
How do you know about a time lock accelerator? I've been in the business for a long time.
20 years checking flakes like you. The Silver Fox. And a tooth under my pillow. He ought to be recording now.
Don't forget, we'll talk about
You go home. Come on, we gotta move. Mac, come on. You'll get a hernia. Come on.
What are you going to do? Pick the lock? That's against the law.
Really?
Won't take long?
This isn't easy, you know. It takes a lot of practice.
I don't know anybody who's had more practice than you.
You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll kiss your brains goodbye when you hear this one from KUKB, exclusive on MW's Big Show. Hang on.
Yes, quality, that's the thing.
The stuff, huh? Okay. I like doing business this way, Wally.
What do you think you're doing here?
You're not Wally. Is this Wednesday?
No, it isn't Wednesday. It's Saturday.
Goodbye.
We'll get out at least 200,000 by morning.
How long will it take you to run the test?
No more than an hour, sir.
Just run them. I need 300 at the minimum.
Coffee, I can't guarantee.
I didn't ask you, did I?
Coffee, I can handle it. All we got left is the final mix.
Just so there's no delays, Darcy.
Want to go on? No. Play that last part over again, will you?
You were sure right about Coffee. The way he framed his questions, he could be talking about a lot of things.
Yeah.
You said there were other tapes up in his office?
Oh, the whole closet's full. I just took a handful. I didn't want him to notice.
You ready?
Yeah.
Hi, M.W. Didn't expect to see you still here.
Well, the great artists never rest.
I'm just looking for the tape eraser.
A tape eraser? Why do you need a tape eraser?
We've got a real 4th of July with that gas explosion at the docks. The boys are running out of spools.
Why don't you take this one? It's a portable one. I hope it works.
I'm sure it will.
How about that?
Yeah, it's what we call a news person.
It's a piece of cake. Ronnie's a real mechanic.
Maybe you should just stall Clint. Take him along with a promise. At least till the album's finished.
All we got left is a final mix.
Not enough for your friend Randall, is it?
No. Ronnie may be, but nowhere near enough to get Darcy. We're in for a long night.
Well, we haven't got anything to do until Malcolm calls. We are in your hands, M.W.
Ah, damn.
Thumbs?
Nothing on here. Nothing. Just a hum and a few clickers. Nothing there.
That can't be blank. I checked it myself.
Then you got some kind of ears, Darcy.
Then your people erased it.
My people wouldn't do that, Darcy. Because they know how I feel about screw-ups. Right, Tony?
Wait, I'm telling you, I heard it.
I didn't. Now you know my schedule, Darcy. I need that tape. I need it tonight.
Look, there's still time. I'll go to the studio and I'll make another copy.
We'll all go to the studio. Now. Okay, Tony. Got you, beach boy.
Sure, pal. The guard knows me.
We'll stay here. But if you don't deliver the goods...
Hey, no problem. I should be an hour. I wouldn't cross your coffee.
I wouldn't either, Darcy.
Thing that opens the safe. Where is it?
You mean the thing I put in the valise?
Yeah, where is it?
Mr. Taggart.
Ronnie.
I don't want to tell you this,
Did you forget it?
Mr. Taggart,
Ronnie, coffee's gonna kill me. You're... What the hell's that?
Who the hell is that out there?
I don't know. Let's go out there. Come on.
Here.
Just need a meal. I just need a meal, man. Just give me a break.
Go on back
I need
to
a meal.
garbage can.
Real bad. Freeze, please.
You heard him.
How the hell did you get in here?
It wasn't hard. I got a studio pass signed from you.
Where'd you get that?
I used to be very good in penmanship. You know, some people have got more sensitive fingers than others.
He's clean.
Then they asked, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3. Why are you here, Mr. Ryan? Because Jake gave me this letter, you see.
What letter?
Oh, isn't that wonderful? We live in an age of innocence, Ronnie. Now, I know you're in a hurry to get back to your tape, so I'll get to the bottom line first, okay?
Yeah, good.
I am not here to blow your game, sweetheart. I am here to deal.
Come on, you're a cop.
It doesn't pay enough. I'm in the business of happiness, Mr. Darcy. You know those little packets of paper that are white that send you to heaven? That wasn't a very nice thing you did to Jake, Ronnie. He was a good customer.
Who told you that?
The man, Mr. Darcy. He's very proud of you. Says you're a great mechanic, specializing in brake jobs. You killed Clint. You killed Jake. What do you guys got, a special rate on brothers?
What is this, a setup or something, huh? You gave the order.
Shut up, Ronnie, you stupid idiot. Where do you get your information?
Oh. I've got IOUs from Jake. I've got a couple from Clint, too. You want to know something? It is really a bad thing to do. You got to avoid getting involved with brothers who've got a habit. That's a bad scene. Jake, he gave me this letter. Now, the one I was telling you about? For collateral. Then he filled me on what he thought had happened to Clint. The rest was guesswork. Thanks for filling me in, Ronnie.
What is this? Fill me in. What the hell is he talking about?
Just relax, Ronnie. Will you just relax? Where is the supposed letter?
In a safe place.
Yeah, well, you're not. Because I don't believe any letter exists.
Well, that's a pretty big gamble.
Well, that depends on what you got to lose. And right now, you got a lot to lose.
Take it easy, huh? Easy now. Don't start waving that thing around too much. You'll have a very difficult time explaining this to your watchman.
Oh, no. No, I mean, you came in here, you were trying to steal tapes. I shot you, I killed you. I mean, self-defense, pure self-defense.
I'm not asking for much, okay? We can work out something, really.
What, $5,000? Maybe $10,000?
We can negotiate.
Negotiate. Everybody wants to negotiate. Clint wanted to negotiate. I couldn't afford him. I had to kill him. Then Jake wanted to negotiate. I couldn't afford him. I had to kill him, too. You understand my position.
Hold it. Take him.
Yeah. No. Hey, you're making a big mistake here. Let me explain this whole thing. Not the way.
Mr. Taggart!
Ronnie, will you shut up, you stupid idiot?
You've got more guts than I have.
Officer, it's not like it looks. This man came in here. He tried to break in here and steal some valuable tapes that my group cut. It's a burglary. I want you to arrest him, officer.
I wouldn't go out on a limb, Darcy, until you hear the playback.
What are you talking about?
Roll it.
I'm not asking for much, okay? We can work out something, really.
What, $5,000? Maybe $10,000?
We can negotiate.
Negotiate. Everybody wants to negotiate. Clint wanted to negotiate. I couldn't afford him. I had to kill him. Then Jake wanted to negotiate. I couldn't afford him. I had to kill him, too.
And one.